Being an adult is hard. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It's summertime here in BC, so I have my shirt off and it's a good time. It's a good day for reflection, and I thought might as well share something that I was reflecting on today, which was adulthood. My journey into the adult world, what challenges I see like adults face. And honestly, like I was just reflecting on this today and I thought I'd share this with you guys. Like being an adult it's hard. Not only do you have responsibilities, personal responsibilities, you have to work, earn money, try to have some food on the table. But if you have a family, a partner, you're in a relationship, you have your parents to take care of, it gets really hard because you're working and then you allocate your time between spending it with your family members or whatever relationship you're in. And then how do you have time left over to like do some of the things that you like some of your personal interests, some hobbies and so on. So it is really hard. But I guess my connection or my reflection to this comes because I like trailblazed my way through adulthood. That's like into the world of adults. So my journey started when I was 9 years old. It was with app development, graphic designing, and social media marketing. Like those three stuff at the age of 9 and 8. I started learning during the summer. I have detailed videos like on my journey, but long story short, at the young age, I began working with adults, especially within my family. So my uncles, they had a company that they would like just give me some on-call work to like create some marketing banners and so on. So that was my first interaction with the adult world. And as I grew older and older, so like say when I turned 13, I started high school, and then when I turned 14, I graduated from high school. So I graduated in 2 years, or like in less than 2 years. So I did like, in my first year, I was in grade 9. Second year, I was in grade 10, 11, 12 all together. And the whole motivation of me graduating early was so I can be in the adult world as soon as possible, is to be in the industry, the tech industry, which was my focus, so I can start to make some capital, start to make some money and try to help myself, help my family and so on. So that was my main motivation. And then at the age of 15, I started university, which was a super interesting experience. I'll maybe create another video just explaining like just how I got into university, because that in and of itself was quite an epic roller coaster. Just because of my age. But yeah, so at 15, I started university. I did university for about a year and a half. And then when I turned 16, about like almost 16, end of 16, I got an opportunity with Microsoft. So I joined Microsoft as a software engineer there. And I've been working ever since. So October 2021. And right now, currently, I'm 18 years old. So almost a year and a half I've spent with Microsoft. And then a year and a half at UBC with like people like 18, 19, 20 and above. And then even before that, like just working with companies, working with contractors and so on. So I have my fair share of the experience in the adult world. And honestly, I can say it's hard. Like it's super underrated to be an adult, especially a responsible adult. An adult with family, I think that is really underappreciated and undervalued. If you're someone like I honestly, I just don't understand how adults, they can like how they function. Like they have a job that they work all day and then have family that they're taking care of. And then so many other responsibilities, bills, car wash, like so many other responsibilities, stuff that just comes up in life unexpectedly, some health emergency or any type of like emergency that comes up, and they have that capacity to deal with it. I think that is that was such a shocker to me. Like as I started coming into adulthood, like, man, like it's hard out here. But that brings me on to my second point, which I was reflecting, is that I've also experienced people who are an adult for like on paper, but in their behavior, in the accountability chart, they're still like hanging on to that childish nature. I've experienced there are some people who tend to, and this is like university and college, like, you have that population of people, that students that are now becoming adults. Well, they're technically adults under the system because they're 18, but they're becoming adults. And some of them you'll see like they just want to hang on to that last bit of like that teenage stuff that you do, like in just that lack of responsibility. Some people really want to hang on that really tightly. Other people just go right ahead, which I was one of. Like I wanted more responsibility. I wanted my responsibility, my accountability to increase so I can progress and grow further. But yeah, so I've noticed like some people just never grow up. I think they're capacity, they live in such a reactive state, I feel, because when you're an adult, like the responsible adult, and I'm sure like 99.9% of you watching hopefully come from like responsible homes. You have parents or family members who are like the main pillar of a family. So those are the people I'm talking about. Like that's hard to be, and that's super underappreciated. And then there's the other side of things, that it's people who are they just function in a reactive state. Now this is less people like that I've encountered, but there are this type of people that I've come to note as well. Like they just live in this type of reactive state, which is they get depressed, they get sad, they become sad in the anticipation of sadness. I've noticed some people that I've talked to, like they and this is something that I've personally struggled with as well, just mindset wise. It's like everything's going good right now, but you're anticipating, okay, now it's going a bit too good, maybe I'll fall down here. And then you start becoming sad, like you regret your future self, like you're regretting, like not regret, but you're feeling guilty, you're feeling anxious. And I guess this is common with almost everyone, like you're feeling a bit sad about what might happen. And I think this is a personal struggle with me as well. Like just try to have that belief, like, okay, like this, like the present moment is what it is. Like what happens in the future happens in the future. Like there's like, I can't be sad in advance, or like be emotional or tie any type of emotions to like a vision I have of the future. But yeah, so those are just some thoughts, and it's been a super long time since I've recorded videos. Like even right now, you'll see like I'm looking away from the camera. I'm a bit camera shy, but yeah, I'm getting back to it slowly. I have a lot of content planned on the channel. So yeah, so make sure you guys subscribe, like, and let me know in the comments below. This was much more of like a conversation starter than like an actual informative video. So let me know in the comments below like what your experience with adults has been. Specifically, one with you coming into adulthood, taking on more responsibility. How hard has it been? How easy perhaps it may have been? And second, adults that now you have a much more grown appreciation of. Like for example, like me, like the appreciation of my parents has just increased so much, because they've not only they work like full-time, take care of such a large family, but so many other stuff that they do. So that was it. Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching.